Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to D Smith Discuss. Welcome to today's session. A lot of people don't want to hear the truth. A lot of people do not want to hear the truth. But Glasses Malone is going to speak some truth into your soul, man. Believe it or not. Check this out. Welcome to the session. Let's go.
The truth. I'm telling you, gotta take a zero off on when they start advertising the business. But back to the point, I'm thinking to myself, right? Okay, because in my mind, I'm thinking he shouldn't have spent a dime on trying to change people's mind.
Huh.
And I'm trying to think to myself, was he right or was I wrong? Right? Is it worth it to try to go in and reorganize people's thoughts on where you're at culturally when it comes to cachet?
He needed it though. But and I feel like he one of them niggas that's like,
what's the value in reorganizing the reputation?
Right.
Like, what's the value?
He needs that versus because he's not taking accountability. But I'm saying, I ain't dissing him as a person, but just
sure. But what's the value in trying to reorganize people? If people thought you were, let's say people think the truth. You're definitely an invader of culture. You kind of just use it to make your records. All this stuff is true.
Right.
What changes? The records are still good.
But the perspective, he has to guide. He's doing his best to guide the narrative as a person like that.
But I'm asking, would have to. I understand that but I'm saying, why does he need to guide the narrative? What's the true value in him guiding the narrative? Like, what's the true value in him convincing people he didn't lose the battle? Or what's the value in people feeling like these people are like, what's the value in that?
Well, that's like the last thing I think that's the last thing he has. I don't know.
The last thing he has is the ability to make a great record.
Right. But he wants to stay in this realm. He wants to stay behind the bleachers for some reason. He want to be
behind which bleachers?
I'm just saying, like in as a metaphor, like you could be in the front, with everybody else, but hip hop is behind the bleachers. You come back here, you're gonna get your ass kicked, and you go. It's a little more thorough back here. He wants to stay back here versus going back to where he was, back over there to the Grassy. He feels like this is cool. You know what I'm saying? So he has to steer the narrative to even remain
why?
here.
Why, Shatega?
But
why?
It's something cool about it. I don't know.
So I'm saying, where is the value, the economic value, business wise in it?
Well,
that's what I'm asking.
Well, we know that our culture is valuable. You know what I'm saying?
Not to somebody that it doesn't belong to. Why?
Right. Well, most of it does get taken from niggas that it don't belong to, and they figure out a way to sell it. So that's the thing.
But I'm saying he's never sold this. All he did was use it to make his records.
Right.
But he still is not trying to sell our culture to us. He's trying to sell great records using and appropriating culture.
Right. Exactly.
And so but just listen.
Yeah.
He could still appropriate it even right now.
I got you.
He didn't need to make it.
But yes, he does. He has to. He got to have that authenticity. Some type of authenticity if he gonna carry it over there.
Why?
You don't think he's trying to sell the culture
when you got that over there?
He's trying to sell the culture to them?
No. Yeah. I think what's happening.
That's the only thing that separates him from Kids Bop.
Y'all gotta just listen. See, this is why y'all worse as these niggas. Y'all worse as these niggas. Bro, he sells records.
Right. I feel you.
He don't sell nothing
appropriating culture though.
Right, appropriating culture.
No.
Fuck. No?
He do. What you trying to say, G? Because he do appropriate the culture and he sells records by doing it. Or what do you think he's selling? What do you think he's selling, G? What you think he's selling, my nigga?
I already know it's coming. I already know what's on the way. Right? I already know what's on the way.
What he selling, Trap?
I shouldn't be here.
I shouldn't be here. Why am I here with you niggas?
He about to say it. He about to say it. I can tell him he's about to. He about to say it right now.
Why am I here with you niggas?
Why am I here with you niggas? Where my water bottle at? Oh God! He about to say it. I already know. Yep, there it go.
What he do? What is he doing then? If he not appropriate, what he doing, G? That nigga is pretty much running off with everything that niggas do. He coming over here.
You can't drink the whole bottle, B. You can't drink the whole bottle, B. Save some for later, man. You're gonna get hot later, man. God damn.
It's gonna be a long one, my nigga. We got
a long one, man. You stuck with us, B. Stuck with us. They ain't going nowhere.
Listen, man. Drake makes records,
right.
using lingo.
Right.
Yes. Vocals, certain
Do Drake get music? To some, yes. To some, no. But why spend money to change the narrative that you did not lose the battle? Why?
stylings is very much, to some level, it's not familiar to him. His business, though, is selling records.
Right.
He doesn't need cultural cachet to sell records.
But let me ask you this, though, right? The culture cachet matters to us. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know if cultural cachet matters to us, right? As much as, because we don't value it. If that was the case, then when somebody would go to Adam 22, they would charge them based off of how much stock they had, how much cachet they had culturally. They don't.
But they know how to somehow take what we do and just like flip it. Adam take the same way. He do the same shit. Adam take a gang of, niggas from the streets,
but that's
and
not,
he figures out a way to sell that shit.
Now, if that's the thing, I'm with you, but that's not what Drake does, cuz that's not what he's doing.
Right.
He's not taking the movement of the streets and saying, here it is. He's taking things that are popping in the street, cleaning them up, ethnically cleaning some of the nigga off of it.
Right.
He's cleaning some of the nigga off of it and saying, here's a great record.
Yeah.
Like, you don't see his fashion and be like, man, that nigga, it ain't like he's knocking off Dickies or Timbs and shit. He's not a cultural selling type artist. He's a record making animal.
But I feel like to some of them people's eyes though, like the ones that's over there, you know what I'm saying? They think that, but this is what it looks like. This is what all right, you know what? I got a chance to be like Drake. I can't be like Jeezy. I could be like Drake though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he's hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
But
everybody thinking that.
But I'm telling you, the only reason they think he's hip hop is because he makes rap songs.
Yeah, you're right.
That's true.
He doesn't need to participate in any of the cultural. He doesn't have to be a part of the cult.
I get you now.
But he tries to be though.
No, he really don't.
He don't.
To some extent.
No, he made his own little cult.
He don't. Yeah.
I got you.
He's never tried to be a part of the cult. This goes into the idea, right? I'm trying to figure out, is all of that money business-wise worth this when you could sell the same records without it?
I'm trying to think about like what's
like he would sell the same records without that.
Without trying to do the most,
Not do the most. I'm saying you could still roll out your project with great records and make your songs, but you don't need the allure of trying to capture the cachet of culture to do it. Like that's a very expensive thing. Like again, we talking about he spent $2-3 million just doing that.
Well, he had to do some damage control on that from that video.
Why?
No, the video with the little young girl where he was doing the most. He was doing the most in that video. That he needed to cut. He needed to do something with that because he was on stage just doing the most, telling her breast felt good, and after she already told him how old she was already, and then he went in for the kiss. So you got to kind of damage control that, even if
no, he doesn't.
That was shit.
He doesn't need to damage control it because the people that like his music, just listen, Sega. If people isolate music, Trap was listening to Jack Harlow, and Jack Harlow was fucking emulating a man that just passed away. He didn't need that. People that care about just if music is good or if something is successful don't care about none of that shit.
Then what would be? Then I don't know. Then what would be the reason? Then what would be?
That's what I'm saying. That's
that's what I got. That's all I got. Because
but I don't think he ever needed it. He never needed to do it. It's of minute. The profit margin of what he had to spend intensely trying to reorganize people's thoughts of what they saw versus what he actually could have did with the money when it came.
So if I'm hearing Glasses Malone right, Drake is in his own head. He didn't need to spend that money he borrowed to change the narrative about him. Because his people was going to buy the music. His people was going to buy the music. That's how I take it. Let me know how you take it. Clearly, when old boy is scrolling Instagram, X/Twitter, he sees the narrative out there. He sees it. So that's why he spent the money to try to change their narrative. Because you know the boys stay online. Like, comment, subscribe. Welcome to the session. I'm out of here.